Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Kayla Dolores and you're tuned in to Kayla Dolores TV. Y'all, I feel like I don't know, it's been a minute. You probably know that it's been a minute, but happy new year. We are in a new year. It is 2023, like wow. So I'm here. We here. I'm really excited to be recording. I missed y'all. Hey, all the new subscribers. We are now at 2,000 subscribers, only moving up. So I wanted to do this video today, and it's titled Preparation or Prepare for 2023. And I kind of just wanted to talk to you all and reflect on last year and just tell you all some of the things I'm doing different as I prepare for a prosperous, an awesome, a increase, a discipline year ahead. My two words for the year is increase and discipline. Increase, that's easily to, you know, we all want to increase. And discipline is because I truly just want to be disciplined with myself this year and strict in a way. So we're gonna stop rambling. We're gonna hop right into the video, and I'm gonna talk to you all about what I'm doing to prepare and yeah, and talk to y'all and how I really do my vision board and how I set my goals. So let's get into it. So one of the things I have on here is mind change. I want to have a difference when I'm thinking, a difference of just how I go about things. And when I'm creating my vision board, I really want to sit. So when I create my vision board personally, I sit in an area where it's just me. I know that there's a lot of vision board parties and a lot of vision board gatherings, but for me and myself, I really like to sit in a very quiet place, just me and myself, and really think about what I have going for the year that I'm entering into. So one thing that I did this year is I pray before I even talk about goals, before I even reflect, before I do anything. When I'm in that quiet setting, I sit down and I pray, and I really just have one-on-one with God and really talk to him and let him know what I'm trying to achieve that year. So I pray, I go in with a clear mind, a clear space, not a cluttered space as we enter into the new year, just a clear mind, clear space. And that's what I do before I even talk about goals. So this year also, what you all can do, what I have on here is, okay, mind change, and then I have be intentional with your goals. One thing I feel like for 2022, I wrote down my goals, but I didn't say exactly, and being specific and intentional about what I wanted to do. So for instance, if I said I want to, because one of my goals for last year was to work from home. I wish that I was a little, and I did get that, I did accomplish that, but I wish I was more intentional with my work from home mindset that I said. I wish I would have said, I want to work from home, have a salary of this, be at this position, doing this. I kind of wish I was more in depth, because every time I talk about my job, I am grateful for it, but there are things that I just want more of. And then in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, you ask God for this work from home. You ask God to get out of the branch and to work from home so that you can have time to focus on your business and, you know, have a better schedule. So I find myself often going back and forth. So this year I'm very intentional. When I tell you my goals, when I wrote them things down, because I write my goals down first, it's about 4 to 5 pages long because I'm that detailed. Not that I just have that many goals, like I'm just writing down scribble, but because I am so detailed this year, so intentional. If there's a savings goal, well, I do have a savings goal, and I wrote down literally from my bi-weekly check from my corporate job what I need to take away and put in my high yield savings account to reach that end goal of the year. I'm very intentional this year and very just very intentional and very specific. So that's one way you can change your, so going back, being intentional about your goals, having that mindset, having that mind shift, having that mind change of, yes, this can happen. Because I do feel like sometimes we kind of put ourselves in a way where, can that really happen? Can that really be for me? And if you think it and you believe it, There's coming for you. God said if you have the faith of a mustard seed. Do you know how small a mustard seed is? Like, you cannot even see it. It's literally this small. So I'm just living by that scripture this year and taking it with me. And then I have on here the setting of where you're doing your vision board, or the setting where you're writing your goals. I'm not really big on New Year's resolutions. I don't really say, oh, this year I'm gonna on a New Year's resolution. What I will say is I give myself goals and I try to achieve them. So I have here the setting where you're actually gonna be writing out your goals or doing your vision board. Make sure it's a clean setting. Make sure you're in a clean space. Make sure you're in a happy space. Make sure it's not something that you feel like you have to rush on. Because I know sometimes it's like, okay, I need to write them down before the first. It's the third. It's either the third or the fourth. I've written my goals down, but I haven't did my vision board yet. But I've written in detail of all of my actual goals. But this weekend I'll be sitting down and actually having fun and doing my actual board. So I have that's just one thing. Just not feeling rushed. It's your life, it's your goals. If you don't do your vision board before January is over, it's okay. It is okay, girl. And then I have meditation. So this is from last year. When I did my vision board last year, of course I prayed. Even when I was writing out my goals, I prayed. 1 second. Huh? Yeah, he looking the empty bowl so hard for water, so. So like I was saying last year, if you all hear my dog, he's drinking his water over there, so sorry. But what I have here for last year, when I did my vision board, I had a setting where I had my gospel music playing in the background. I feel like it's just so important about your headspace and just how you feel in that moment. If you're not happy, if you're not feeling yourself that day, I don't think that's the day to do your goals. I feel like wait till you feel good. Wait till you feel inspired. Wait till you feel motivated. Put yourself in that place and then write out your goals. Because if you're in a place where you just feel rushed and you're just trying to check it off as a to-do list, it's not giving, girl. So have yourself in a setting where you're comfortable, where you're happy, where you're in your best place. So yeah, I have that. And then one thing I am doing differently, and then we're gonna go ahead and reflect. One thing that I did do differently this year, so I have my goals, right? So before I do my vision board, let me just tell y'all my mind process. Before I do my vision board, I write out my goals. And this year, like I told you all, I was detailed to the T. When I say I was detailed, I laid my hands on my notebook and I still prayed over those goals as they were written down. I made sure that I was in a setting where I felt inspired. But what I am doing this year is making quarterly goals. Like, I have my big vision board that I do, but on my phone and on my laptop, I made a digital vision board for the quarter. So for the first quarter, or how we have 4 quarters, I'm gonna make a new digital vision board for that quarter. I hope that makes sense. So for instance, I have basically you have your long-term goals for the whole year, which in some terms can be short-term goals depending on what you're doing. Like, say if you're trying to buy a home, okay, well this year I need to save this amount so that I can buy my home next year. It depends on how you want to do it. But for me, say like the year is my long-term goal. Each quarter I'm making a digital vision board on my laptop and on my computer, and I plan to get an iPad soon too. So those would be where I can see my quarterly goals each day, each quarter. So what is that? Okay. And y'all, I'm actually recording with my iPhone 14 Pro. Let me know how the quality is, because I just didn't feel like pulling down my G7X. It'll be easier to edit on this. So let me know the quality of the iPhone 14 Pro. Let me know. I am looking at it, so I could flip it, and I think that could give a little bit of better quality, but just let me know how y'all feel about it. Where was I? Because I just got distracted. Yeah, so that is something I'm really, really excited by doing this year, is doing quarterly goals. So for instance, for Grandma's Hands, I said a number of orders I would like to get, or I will get. let me speak it, that I will get in this quarter. So I have a savings goal of what I need to save in this quarter to reach my yearly goal, or for this quarter I want to make this much on YouTube for my monetize, and for this quarter I hope to get this many sponsorships too. So yes, that's what I did this year, and I'm really excited about it. I think I could share that with you all. I'll put a picture right here of my quarterly goals. And it's just a digital picture that you all will see. But that is really something that I thought was really unique. I just thought of the idea, and I was like, hey, why not give small steps to myself so that I can hold myself accountable to reach these end of the year goals, and to just give myself a little bit of inspiration. Like, hey girl, you just cleared this off. You're almost there. You're only 3 more steps left. You cleared out this first quarter. Okay, 3 more quarters to go. Let's get it. So that's just something I did different this year. Just thinking in the entrepreneur mindset, how entrepreneurs, we go more so by the quarter than, just, week to week type of thing. So yeah, I'm really, really excited about that. It was really fun creating it. I did it on Canva. So if you all are doing any digital vision boards or anything like that, Canva is the way to go. And let's reflect. So like I told you all, I did my goals for this year. One thing I do want to say, I also think there on your vision board, and when you're making your goals, you want to have goals that that are pretty, that you are able to attain. Like, those are some goals where you feel like, okay, if I just focus and I push myself, I should be able to attain this. Like, if I go hard enough, I should be able to attain this. But I also feel like on your vision board, it should be some crazy goals. Like, how would that even happen? That will only be Jesus that can place that in my life, or that can only be Jesus to put me in that place. Like, so on my, just for example, for my goals for this year, the subscriber count that I have to end the year with, that has to be God. Like, God will be bringing the subscribers in, and God will be putting my videos in a place where people will subscribe. Because the goal that I have in my mind, one would think, well, that's absolutely crazy, girl. You only have 2,000 subscribers right now. So how could you feel like you would get that many subscribers in a year? But that's what I mean with that crazy faith, and having the faith of the size of a mustard seed, knowing that God can do all things. So especially with me putting the work behind it. And that's one thing that I said. God, if I stay consistent and I do what I'm supposed to do, I'm just asking you to move in my life, push it. That's all I'm asking. If I can do what I say I'm gonna do, I'm just asking you to show up and throw it out there. So I do think that on your vision board, you should have some of those, like, just like, girl, what goals? And that's why I say I like to do my goals in private, and I like to do my vision boards in private, because you know where I'm going with this. Like, because or even my savings goal, I feel like that's pretty attainable. But for some, they may be like, what, you want to save that much in 1 year, huh? How? And it's, crazy faith, Mike Todd, period. So yes, let's go ahead and reflect a little bit on 2022. 2022 was I would say it was a good year. It was a good year for me. 2022, I was still really adjusting to this new place where I live here, this new city of Orlando. Because if you know, I moved to Orlando October of 2021. So November, December, we were already into the new year. So it was still extremely new to me. So I've been in Orlando now for 1 whole year. And that has been an adjustment. I'm still learning. Orlando is huge. If you know, you know. So I'm obviously still learning, but it's been really good. I've met associates, and I've been hanging out with a few young ladies who, have who are like-minded like me. And, we've been cooling. I'm getting myself out there, becoming a little bit more comfortable, trying good food, going to different events here in Orlando. So overall, this year has been really, really good. And I'm just blessed to be here. It's kind of crazy when I say that I'm just blessed to be here still at the age of, oh, I had a birthday. You know, I'm 26 now. I was about to say at the age of 25. I'm 26 now. My birthday was December 16th. I'm going to probably post a vlog for you all. But I'm just grateful to be here at my age. It's like, girl, you're young, you're healthy, but if you know, you know, so many people are leaving this earth. So many young people are leaving this earth. Just me alone personally, I know 2 people from my high school that passed away this year alone. So I'm just blessed to be here and healthy and in my mind, and just still have my family, still have my loved ones. So I just give all the glory to God when it comes to that. So 2022 was good. When it comes to school, I passed my classes. I'm in my MBA program, so I passed my classes. So that was awesome. The biggest thing that I took away from 2022 was starting Grandma's Hands Hair Care and starting my hair care line and getting so much support from you all. Like, I am still in awe and in shock of how well my business is doing, because, well, I shouldn't be in shock because God is moving in my business. So like I said, I'm just happy that my business is doing good and that you all support me. And we just coming harder this year. So if you're not following, make sure you follow Grandma's Hands Hair Care. Get your hair growth oil, and I hope that this year I am gonna implement some new products. So look out. And what else has been going on? What else? Oh, I traveled. I went out of the country twice in 2022. We went to Tulum, and then we went to El Salvador. So that was awesome. Traveling is always something I enjoy. Plan to travel again this year. And just making new experiences and meeting so many new people. That's always something that I love to do. So 2022 overall was a really great year. I definitely feel like I've tapped, even though I wasn't as consistent as I planned to be this year, I definitely tapped into a place where I felt like I started to get consistent, monetized, starting to actually get paid from YouTube as a second stream of income. That's always amazing. So overall, 2022, I feel like was my year to get it all together, like for my business, for YouTube, being able to work from home. That was like my prep year. And now this year is my year where I'm implementing and I'm going hard and I'm just striving for those goals. So stay tuned, stay tuned. So yeah, I'm preparing for 2023 just like you all. I'm excited for the new year. I'm asking God to move in my life in this new year, y'all. Just being able to pray and just lay in his word, y'all, and just asking God to move in my life. The goals I wrote down, using my crazy faith and putting the work behind it as well. And I know that this year is going to be up. We're going up. And I just pray that you all have a great year too. Make sure you subscribe if this is your first time watching me, or if you've watched me for a while and you didn't subscribe yet, go and do that, girl. My plan is to post every Monday and Thursday. So this video, I'm actually recording it kind of late. So if this doesn't go out on Thursday, it will definitely go out on Friday. But be prepared because we'll have another video the upcoming Monday. So thank you all so much for watching. Comment below some of the things you do when you're prepping or resetting for the new year. And if you want, you can tell me one of your goals that you have for the new year as well. It's up to you. I understand if you want to keep those goals private. I totally get it. Some of my goals I keep private as well. And let me see if there's anything else I could talk about that I want to reflect on based off my vision board. Oh, this year in 2022, I started reading a lot more. And I'm actually going to do a video on some books that you all should definitely read in 2023. So I have reading on my vision board here from last year. So I definitely did that. Another thing I have at the top here was with my, right here, I have a church that I'm a part of. I wanted to get more into the church. So I have found a church home. I don't know if I had a church home at this time when I wrote this because, you know, I had just moved here. So now I do have a church home. It's TKC. And I love love that church. What else I have? Multiple streams of income. I would say I definitely tapped into that with YouTube, with Grandma's Hands, with my Amazon storefront. So I definitely tapped into multiple streams of income. And I've been happy. I have a lot of like mental health on here, like just being happy with myself, being happy in my life, and I definitely feel like I've been happy. I've been in a good place. So yeah, just on for better, just on to whatever God. I know that obviously each year is going to come with their trials and tribulations. I just pray that God prepare me for each thing that's coming my way. And I know that this year is going to be a great year. I'm speaking into existence, and I'm praying over you all that you all have a great year as well. So thank you all so much for watching this video. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, y'all. Mwah.